Alright, first of all, I want to apologize for the shaky camera. I'm doing this just on a phone. I'm going to get something to stabilize it probably here soon. If it's not this week, it'll probably be next. And wind noise. Sorry about wind noise. Also, for some reason, my cameras are a little dark. I don't know why. It's not like it's not a sunny day or something. So, I apologize for that. But with that being said, this is my 1988 Buick Reatta, and I've showed it off quite a few times. And no, I don't have the digital dash fixed yet. I'm going to look at that after I wash the car. Again, excuse the car for being a little dirty. I haven't had time to wash it, as this is my first day off this week. Or in a whole week. I've worked all week, and I just hadn't had time to mess with the car or clean it yet. But as I was saying, this video, first of all, this is why the Buick Reatta is the most modern 80s car. In my opinion, it is. It's got so many things right. Here, look, I'll show you one. We'll go ahead and start it. Go ahead and start up the car. It's locked. It has keyless entry on it. This particular one, the fob was gone, so the keyless entry is not on this, but it is supposed to have keyless entry. Power everything, which was not uncommon in 88, because this is an 88 model. And when you get in the car, just like modern cars, this right here is supposed to flash, but it'll also have a splash screen that says the name of the car, as most modern cars will do that with the manufacturer. But what's really interesting about this, if you don't know anything about a Buick Reatta, basically it's just a little touring coupe made by Buick. Low production number. I think they made 27,000 in total. 88 was the first year, 91 being the last year. I'll go over some of the specs towards the end. But what really makes this car modern, very modern, is, by 80s standards, and even by today, is, look at this. This right here is a touch screen. I know if you know anything about a Reatta, I'm not telling you anything new. That's because the dash is out. I'm not telling you anything new. Everybody knows they have touch screens if you know anything about a Reatta. But this is very modern. It got the touch screens right. Buick got the touch screens right. This right here is supposed to be a digital dash. I believe the central power supply is out. I just hadn't been able to check it yet. So the dash does not work right now. This current unit is a working one, but the actual dash itself doesn't work. Of course, it's got cruise and everything. That wasn't nothing in the 80s. That was really simple. The cassette tape, yeah, that was modern back then. Glove box doesn't have any handles on it. That's not really, a lot of cars still have glove box handles, but it's kind of like, ooh, it's got the same thing as a Tesla. Some of the things, even down to the turn signals. Like, for instance, here's the turn signals. Modern cars don't use switches anymore for the signals, so they don't make that click noise. This one does, but it's like helped out by a turn signaling noise, like the indicator. See? Here, I'll turn down the fan. I don't know if you can hear that on camera. Yeah, like a modern car. It didn't get the headlights right. Cars don't use pop-ups no more, unfortunately. It got the light bar right. Mine's missing a couple of letters, but it got the light bar right. I know you can't see it during the day, but here, I'll turn on the running lights. You can't see it all that good during the day, but That's a light bar. So I got that right. This car, by all intents and purposes, I cannot talk. All senses of the word, I guess, would be the better way to say it, got really close to predicting the future. Now, of course, oh, it's even got the turn signal, the turn lamps. They don't work on this particular car. The bulbs are out. I gotta fix that. I'm working on this car. It runs good, drives smooth, but there are little things here and there. The dash being the biggest problem I'm trying to figure out first that don't work. But in modern cars, modern luxury cars are starting to get turn signals. Are starting to get side indicators on them. They all have turn signals. Are starting to get side indicators on them again. This car, I believe, has a air suspension on it, which a lot of newer luxury cars are having, which is independent rear on the back. But that's more 80s, so that doesn't really count. And the styling in this car was modern by 88, but of course very outdated today. It's lacking the heated, cooled seats, heated steering wheel, all the luxury features of the day. But that's because of the car. The year it came out, it's crazy that it has this touch screen in it and a digital dash. This car was stupid, insanely advanced for 1988. Now, they got less advanced like in 90. Nothing wrong with the 90s models. And they're probably gonna outlast the 80s because all the there's less electronics on them, I'm pretty sure. But they dropped the touchscreen in 90. Replaced it just with a normal dash. Now, in my opinion, the digital dash on a 90 is way cooler than the 80. Because all the information got moved from over here to over here. So, way cooler in my opinion. But yeah, this car was way ahead of its time. Now, I said some of the things of the car, some of the features. I go over them every time, but I'll go over them again, just in case you're new, which I'm sure a lot of you are, who are watching, if any of you. Basically, this was a little front-wheel drive V6 making 180 horsepower, 200 foot-pounds of torque. Has a 0 to 60 in like 12 seconds, which is a lie, by the way. I sincerely believe that's a lie. I think it's more like 10 to 9 seconds, 0 to 60. With the AC on, yeah, sure, it's probably really slow. In fact, I know it is really slow. I have to turn the AC off going down the highway when I'm accelerating. Let's see. It is a front-wheel drive V6. And as I said, they didn't get another thing I was talking about. I know my video's all over the place. I'm sorry. Look, you can complain to me about the comments if you want to. That's perfectly fine. I understand. Oh, that headlight's struggling. Oh. There we go. Oh, don't give me trouble with my lights, please. I promise those work. I really do promise those work. I think the motors are going bad. This car sat in storage for probably a year or two. But yeah, this car was extremely modern. Very modern. I mean, oh, there we go. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I did it. Okay, we're done playing with those. Anyway, yeah, I believe that's all I have to say about this little car. It's just a very, very, it's crazy how much stuff they got right in this car. Like, as far as predicting the future goes. But yeah, thank you for watching, and before I end the video, if you like this video and you want to support this channel, please like, comment, subscribe, and share it to anybody. That is the biggest help you can possibly do. That's the biggest help you can possibly do with anything, so if you want to, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.